Okay. I think it's working. Just need to pop up chat and get that up. Okay. That's up. And then I do this, and bada bing, bada boom, we are up. Okay, I think we're up and going now. And I hope that this is working as intended. It would be sad if it wasn't. Right, let me see if... Of course, it doesn't pop up immediately. That's fine. Perfectly acceptable. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. People are probably going to roll in slowly, but that's okay. Streaming now. Okay. Alright, so people are gonna come in slowly, but for now, I have a couple of minutes before I need to go get ready. I'm gonna put myself over to a timer. 2 o'clock. Okay. I do have to put on a timer this time because it is homecoming weekend at my lovely school, and unfortunately I need to be a good college student and actually go to things, and one of those things that I said I would go to happened to be homecoming, and honestly most of it's just literally going to be me eating food, but I have a couple of friends I need to meet up with, just a couple of things I definitely should be doing, and I'm not. I'm here, I'm playing Minecraft instead, because no, definitely what you do when you have things to do. It's fine. I don't have to be anywhere officially for a while, so I've got a couple minutes to spare. And yeah, we're gonna do some stuff. Feel free to talk into the chat if you are around. I can't do that from here. That's fine. Where's my chat gone? I did put in my links to the chat. There we go. Don't. Welcome to the stream. The world. What? Mine. Alright, there we go. Like, we're all set up now. So yeah, I've done a little bit of work. I started adding some trees to this. Last time we did a stream, we just built this house here. I still don't know what the family that owns this house does, but they have a cool little house. I added a few things since then, so let me give you all a quick tour. And so, coming up from the main road, we're on the main road right now. We'll come up this big old driveway, and the first house we see is the Johansons. And they have this little driveway, their car goes in here. That is a problem for later me, to deal with, and I'll probably have to move everything over like a block because I did not plan this very well. It's only about $5 in district, which we how big a car is. So that's a problem for later. Then we go up this pathway. And then we go over to this house. There's a little welcome mat that I've added. And this used to be a church. Now it is someone's house. So this is the back. And then they have some stuff here. Oh, that's what I was going to do the other day. I wanted to add some beams here. Because it looked kind of bare. And can't have that. So, wanted to add some supports. This would have been like in the early days of this whole place being built up, so they didn't really know what they were doing with some of the stuff. I feel like I should like make this part here do something, but like I don't know. I really don't know what to do though. Maybe I should just like punch this out, but like there's like wall and stuff, so it stays. So you go in here, there's small dining room table. This is supposed to be like all the kitchen counters. Actually, I can add some of that here as well. Just put up where all the kitchen counters are. And there's like a small island situation over here. So that's the kitchen. And then something on this back wall probably, I think, yeah, it goes into this back area, so didn't really do much there. But I probably should have. Maybe I can just punch a hole real quick here. I kind of want to put something here now that I have to point it out. So, light gray stained glass. Toss that here. There we go. That's a bit better. Now there's like actual light coming in. So that's that, and then you can go through here into this living room and unfinished floor. That's fine. Forgot some stuff. So I didn't do decor over here. There's a bathroom in here. This is master bedroom. I didn't do anything here because I really can't be bothered to. No one's gonna see it most of the time, I don't think. So that's a problem for if I get very, very bored. And then so up here is the upstairs area. There's a nice seat here. It's a little bridge, which I thought was so cute. And then this is like the office. So they just tossed it into the loft. And we're like, yeah, that works. There's a bench here, but I think I'm gonna change that to like bookcases. And then what about bookcases? It's fine. And over here, you can actually get onto the roof. Just have to climb up here. And then so there's two ways out. You can go here and then drop out the window, which is highly not recommended. Or you can come up here and go out through this way. You have to open all four, crouch. But now you are on the roof. There's like a little bit of a thing here, and you can just kind of hang out in this corner. So yeah, that's the roof area, and then there's like a lot of room up here to like mess around and do things. So let's go inside though, because I can't get out. That's fine. Can I like get out, please? That should not have been that hard. And then so you go in here, and then this is the attic area slash the other bedrooms and things. I forgot to fill in this block here. yeah, there's just like there's also a secondary bathroom that doesn't have a door. Oops, forgot the door. And then there's like a room here, and yeah, just like some extra space here. So that's basically the whole thing. I'm gonna fix this up a bit. What is this? Oh, that's like a actual thing, and that can stay. Did I like put this here? I think I put that here intentionally, so that's fine. Then this can be dialite, make that a bit more uniform. Why can't I place blocks? That was weird. Okay, so that's this house done, pretty much. And so now outside I started doing a bit of decor. I made a couple of trees that aren't very good because I am not good at making trees, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I am liking how this is turning out. So now next up is going to be this house here. I think it's also going to be in kind of the same style as that house. And I think most of the houses on this hill are going to take after this. So I guess it's like there's a bit of a time period going on. This is like the kind of more like old-fashioned kind of thing. Like the houses here are a bit more, you know, a bit more of that kind of style. Do want to add a little bit more here because the walls look a little bit plain. I think we can make that look a little bit better. That's a little nicer. Really so much better. We want some structural support here, people. I know nothing about architecture, so... And this is fantasy architecture on top of that. So we can do whatever we want. And that means we are putting blaze support every single place we can. Also, this kind of looks a little bit better. I do wish I didn't have the real shadow there, though. It's... what can you do? So, we're going to do something similar here, but I think this time I'm going to use not diorite. I think maybe we go for red sand might be actually kind of nice. I've never built one with red sand before. So if we do walls, stone, brick, and then up here we do no, need walls, walls, red sand. That's actually not bad. What does walls, wet concrete powder? I don't like that. Walls, orange concrete powder? Oh, I don't like that either. We're going with wet sand. So that'll help with that. And then over here, we'll just have set. What flooring do we want? The walls are already bright orange right now. But I think I'm gonna put in an inner wall, and then maybe we go with. Ooh, it's gonna be like kind of like a former shed turned into like a house. andesite slab type equal top. Okay, and then around the walls, it's gonna be something else. So walls, maybe spruce planks. There we go. And that'll be nice. Like they painted over it and tried to make it look cool, but no, didn't quite go as planned. Maybe. So I think that's gonna be fun. And we'll make this one a little bit smaller of a house. They'll get like a balcony, I think. So maybe about here. About maybe here to get spruce planks. And then here to here. And then up here will be I think I want this to like oak planks. Maybe we push this out by one and then I think I like that. Yeah. Let me go with that. Like oak planks. And then control stuff this underneath. Do that all the way through. Copy, paste. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay. Ooh. And then more stairs here. One more round. No, not one more round. Just straight into the eaves. Okay, cool. And then we got put something here, so maybe log. I need to make everything I feel like I need to make all of this like up by one. Copy. That's a little bit better, I think. And then I think it's just gonna be a little building, you know? Nothing fancy. I need to make a copy of this, but reversed. Oh, I forgot to copy this. Hee hee. So copy this, and then I'll go through this side, copy, and go to this side, and I flip me paste. Very nice. And then flip me. Actually, no. Copy, flip me. I can't do that here. That's great. That's fine. I was just trying to make it easier for myself, but sometimes you gotta actually do the work. Perfect. And then I just have to copy this over like 3 more times. Copy, paste, 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 paste. I'm going to copy this. Copy. Nice. Alright, and then copy all of this. Run it up to here. Copy. And I should be able to just paste it. Wait, no, I need to like be smart. I need to copy here and then paste it. Does this look like a shirt yet? Does this look like someone's back shed? Back shed, gun rogue. Something's wrong here. Why is it like moved? What? Oh. Undo, undo. Copy. I can always move that later. I'm not too concerned about it. Let me paste. And then I just have to put a bunch of dark oak slabs. But not that block, maybe. Set dark oak slab type equal top. Okay. Go. Alright. And then toss all of this into orange sand territory. I might need to raise that. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I want to move that. Oh, that's why it's like not. It's not even lined up. It's set L. It's just regular slabs. Okay. Set dark oak slabs. No. There we go. And now that's fixed. Wait. And I need to go do the things because I forgot that I wanted to make a balcony. And I can't do that if there's a roof here. So we need to take off part of the roof. Set L. Oh, that's too much roof. Undo. Set L. Set swept spruce log. Axis equals Y. easy. That's kind of cool, I guess. Set spruce planks. Cool. This works. And then this is gonna be the balcony. So we need a wall. Ooh, the favorite blackstone wall. One's favorite wall item that I use far too much of. Set oak slab typical top because this one's on top. That's not what I wanted. I think putting the door along this wall maybe would be good. And then a bit of jungle wood, toss that as the floor. Okay, and then night vision potions. Okay, so now I'm gonna copy this side. Oh wait, I can't because the whole thing. Oops. It's okay. That's fine. Wet sand. Set spruce planks. Copy. Then go. I have to make this wall spruce. And then add a couple of windows, and then I can call this one mostly done. Decorating, I'm not too concerned about. I can always decorate on my free time, and like whenever I feel like it. Maybe not even at all in some cases. But at least I need to tell of the outside, because that's like the part that everyone's gonna see. And that I have to use for referencing stuff. So it's just good to have that as something. And then instead it's gonna be pretty simple because it used to be a shed of some kind. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. Oh shoot. Forgot about this. Okay. I'm gonna have dark oak. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toss one right here. One in the corner. Uh, 6. Perfect. some grass piece in here. Door. Maybe this is also just like more general housing too. I feel like maybe it used to be like some kind of spruce planks. I feel like maybe this used to be like some kind of like, and like they did. No. Yeah, like so I think it used to be like apartment of sorts, and then later on it got converted, and that maybe it's just like a thing a lot of the places you have. One, two. There's a door. Oh, they used to be kind of small, and then oh, I need more night vision. Ah, stained glass. I've been looking on the railroad all the railroad day. I've been looking on the way just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing like a bowie in the morn? Don't you hear the captain shouting, Donna, blow your horn? Donna won't blow, Donna won't blow, Donna won't blow your horn. Donna won't blow, Donna won't blow, Donna won't blow your horn. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Strumming on the open, strumming on the open show. Oh, there's just been no sound for the last terrible one because I turned it off. Oops. Oh, now there's sound. And a missing wall again. There's a lot of these. Oh, I have to fix this down too. Oops. Get mm, mangrove plants. Plant tiny boot top. There we go. I think this used to be like a double apartment on either side, so maybe like the window stayed, and then this is double walled. Oh, this was a mistake. Set L. There we go. Side, same thing. Okay, perfect. And then I think they like put a hole in here and make that into a door. Okay. Press the door in here and then oh hello, that's me. I think maybe these were like fancy big like toys. Glass. And toss this. Kind of cool. And then door. There we go. And now we can just punch everything out. This one's a bit odd, I think, because of how it's set. But I think it'll be okay. Back wall. Actually, no. Take this up. And take this up too. Actually, no, I'll leave this one here as like an alternate. Like I have more than one window basically. I mean, maybe just like a duplex of sorts. A duplex, but you know. It's made out of like a shed, basically. I need to cover this hole here. So basically it's just like 2 apartments. Just have a couple of apartments in here. And then there's like a communal. Oh, I punched that really well. I keep forgetting I can't put a block fill. Set mangrove slab type equals top. Should just get again. Okay. Okay, that's good. And then so in here, Oh wait, there's double wheels. Undo. We can have this higher. Nice. Then we just have to poke all these back up. Okay, and then nice. Where's my axe gone? Sets. Grab type equals top. I think this one was like someone built this in. And this is just kind of loosely based off. So when I was in Southeast Asia, we stayed at some friends' places, and they had like apartments, and basically they built up because that was the only way they could go, and they needed room, so they made the place a lot bigger, basically by doing this kind of stuff, and that's where this is coming from. This is gonna be fine. I'll have to decorate it. I could, but I probably won't. I just need to know where to put, like, I'm gonna put the staircase here. Stair. Birch, sandstone. Uh, So I should be able to just go straight down now. Okay, yeah, I can. And then I'll just add a little bit to the bottoms. And then you just go down there. Great, okay, so this building is pretty much done. Some communal space here, like a chair. And then put the thing here. Okay, so this actually kind of starts to look a little bit better, I think. I had to do like stuff and things. So I need to put a window in here as well. White gray stained glass. Why is it not in my hotbar? Just a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, um, give me a sec. What? That was fine. Cool. Don't mind that. Let's quickly finish up this house, and then I think I need to log out and see what nightmares are going on outside that I need to deal with. Just some small things as usual. So I think I can just copy this front half and then just let nature deal with it. copy, flip. No, I don't even need to do that. I just need to pop over here and paste. Undo. Paste. Nice. And then you've got all of this. Oops. Okay. And then, so there's a window here. And then I want to put one more window here. Okay, so that's done now. Okay, then I just put up all of this in here. Yeah, that's fine. And I can go upstairs, drop a couple of extra poles up here. And I did make this so that I could hang up lanterns from the ceiling, so I just want to make use of it. And it is like a if you know kind of place. It's like the attic. Most people aren't coming up here. And then in here, oh, I doubled. Oops. That's fine. Hee. Okay, let's quickly pop up here. Oh, okay, let's actually remove the one down here. This one is lower and does not need to be here. Set L into make this go up. And then this is one side, so still. Set spruce planks. Someone's gonna hit the head on that. Let's not do that, deal. There we go. And that's the lighting situation up here. So there's some light appeal fence. We are going to comply by OSHA. Even minimally. Not going to get into any building code violations while having them salvage too well. And there we go. Okay, I think I just have to do the front part and we're done. Oh, this is the hallway. Oops. Okay. That's apartment 1, apartment 2. That I kind of want to just leave to figure out for themselves what's going on up here. And then okay, alright. So we are now almost done with this house. What's going on here? It's good because I think I need to go deal with some stuff, but okay. We have a light here. Pulling the wall here. I just think it's really fun to have a white veil. Just like, okay. Yeah, I think now we should be pretty much done with every section of the house. Whatever's going up on here. Oh, is this not done? Oh, there's a crawl space here. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with this. Actually, no, we're going to make this. They get to have a higher ceiling because of this crawl space. That I do not want to deal with. No, thank you. And set spruce planks and toss this here. Hello. Did anyone see like the new that Hermitcraft panel that like got posted, like the Hermit panel? As I was watching it and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been like fangirling for the past few the last day or two over that. Okay, so for here that's fine. Can use that. Okay, let's cover this and put a white veil. And then there's just gonna be like a thing here, maybe. Oh no. I feel like figuring out how to get up here is a problem for whoever built this. Maybe try that. Fence. This is so dangerous. Like, imagine if you had your house like this. I never said this was the nice houses and like these were probably like local apartments at some point. And then they got converted into this. And you can get upstairs. It's just like, okay. Sandstone slips. Well, they did have the decency to try and make it a little bit safe. If I extend this all the way, I don't have to do anything because it's not going to make a difference anyways. Oh, I got loops. And then you just know windows uphill. That's okay. And then, okay. So that's this side of the house. And then over here is done. Up here is done. And then up here is done. Okay, so that's the whole house. Yay. So this is a double. I went and removed the sign because I'm an idiot. So I'll just figure it out later. Anyways, I have to add another thing here. So that's fine. Oops. Set L. Okay, that's not too bad, I think. Put up a whole building in a day. Like an hour. Honestly, I'm thinking I could probably get a lot more done if I actually had time to do any of it. But I think this is okay for now. One building at a time is plenty, I think. Then we toss a couple over here. And then the final test. Time set midnight. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Now I'll probably have to do something over on the sides, but I'll do that whenever I have a moment. Oh, there's no light coming from here. I want light here. My goal is to have like a light coming from every single window. And so every window needs to have at least a little bit of light coming through somewhere, somehow. And I'll just expand this. Okay, what? This is what happens when you use sand to build. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be that. And then over here, it's all nicely lit up. There's actually glowstone underneath the leaves. It's like in where it's writing. And then over here, it's all lit up as well. So it's like really nice, actually. Like you can see in a little bit at the whole thing. So I like this. This is nice. I think it's gonna look good when I like properly finish training and stuff. So that's gonna be it for now. I need to go take care of some stuff elsewhere. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this virtual stream. It's a bit impromptu. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I have a new video coming out on my music channel soon, Finality. So keep an eye out for that. And I'll have some other stuff soon too. So that'll be fun. Alright, I'm gonna head off now. Bye!